So I'm here to tell you a little bit about Pennfoster. I'm doing the vet technician course with Pennfoster, which is a 2-year associate's degree. And I'm going to answer some of your frequently asked questions without further ado. One of the #1 asked questions is Pennfoster a real school? Yes, it is. It's a high school and a college, which means you can get your diploma there for high school. You also get degrees, such as the degree I'm taking, which is the Vet Tech. Lots of people don't believe Pennfoster is a real school, as it's online. And I know when you see online things, it's rather hard to tell if it's real or not, but Pennfoster is actually located in Pennsylvania, hence the name Penn. So you can actually go to school if you wanted to. But they also offer an online option, which is the one I am doing right now. Another question I get asked quite a lot is, do people actually accept Pennfoster diplomas and degrees? The answer is yes. I got my first job by handing them a resume that said I had done the Animal Sciences ICS/Pennfoster program. And they told me that yes, it's valid, it is a valid school, and it is accredited for those of you wondering. Some are accredited by different things. Depends on your program. You definitely have to read through the program. And you can also always phone them up and be like, hey, I have a question, and they will answer your questions. Their phone number is on the website, but you can also just Google it and it comes up right away. Another question I get a lot is Pennfoster international? The answer is yes. I'm in Canada, so I had to call them up and I had to give them all my information and my payment options through the phone. I believe it's that way for most internationals. And then once I did that, within 24 hours, they accepted my payment options, and then I got an email with my username and password. So once you sign in with your username and password, it'll take you immediately to the student agreement. You just sign that off, you sign your name like 3 or 4 times, and definitely read through it, because there are some important things such as refunds and that kind of jazz. And then once you finish the student agreement, you immediately start school whenever you are ready. It is a self-paced course, so it's according to your time. There's not a specific timeline that you have to get things done by, but they do give recommended outlines for the time that you should get things done by to help you. The next question I get a lot is Pennfoster accredited? My course specifically is accredited. I can't remember the name of it, but it's accredited by some veterinary thing. You can look in your course description, it will tell you what it's accredited by, who it's accredited by, all that. Pennfoster as a school itself is accredited. So my phone is about to die, so I'm gonna have to hold it by my hand for now. Sorry about this. I'm a mess. But the next question is, how fast can you finish Pennfoster? Depending on your course, mine is supposed to be done in 2 years. You can get done as fast as possible because it's at your own pace. If you think you can go faster, then you can go faster. If you think you want to go slower, you can extend how fast or how slow you want to go. I know I think it's like, if I'm not done in 2 years, I can extend it by a few months, but sometimes, depending on how far you want to extend it to, you have to pay more. So another question I get a lot is, can you claim Pennfoster on your taxes? The answer is no, and I wrote this down because I know I was going to mess it up. You can't, because they are not part of the U.S. Department of Education student aid programs. And I'm going to put a little video coming up next that's going to show you what my course looks like when you log in and when you start your first program or first course inside of the program. And I'll also put a photo of what tests look like, just so you guys get an idea. So I just want to show you what the Pennfoster Vet Tech website kind of looks like. So this is what I'm reading right now with all the subtitles. And basically this is what it's going to be on the test, and then I take all my notes right here, which is nice because the notes are kind of built into the page. If you scroll up, there's more things to do for lesson 2, which is the lesson I'm on now. There's this, which is fill in the blanks. It's an assignment. And then they give you flashcards built into the website, which is kind of cool. And then you just click it, and I'll tell you the answers, and you mark it as mastered or not. And then you can go to the next assignment, which would be this one right here. And oh, I clicked on the wrong one. Oops. Is it gonna work? There we go. And this is kind of the last part of the lesson 2 that you need to know, which are key points, and they have some extra links to help with learning, which I think is pretty cool. And once you click that, it goes on to the next part of number 2. So this is what the Pennfoster test/quizzes look like.